Welcome. In front of me is a ZTE Blade A36, and today I will show you how you can enable and also set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So to get started, let's swipe down from the top of our screen twice, which will bring down all our toggles. Now from those toggles we're looking obviously for the Do Not Disturb mode and hope that it's added by default, and it looks like it's not. So we will need to do that ourselves by clicking right here on this pencil. Swipe down and you'll find it somewhere in here, which for me that's right over here. Anyway, once you find this toggle, to add it we're gonna hold it and the text right here will change, assuming you grab it correctly, unlike me. There we go, now it lifts up, you can see. So we can now drag it over to the top, drop it, and it's added. Let's go back and find it. So you can see it's right here at the moment. Now for you it might be in a different location depending on where you dropped it, but once you see it in this list specifically, hold it again. This will quickly take you to the settings. Now here you can obviously customize how the mode will function, and going over the options at the almost very top, because the first option is turning on and off, we have the schedule mode right below that. And there's always one pre-made one, sleeping, starts at 10 p.m. ends at 7 a.m, runs all week long, though it is turned off by default. You can see it right here. Now you can turn it on, you can edit it by clicking on the actual time right there, or you can add new ones. So you can select new multiple different schedules, and whichever one you create yourself will automatically become turned on, so be very wary of that. Now below that we have also allow exceptions. That's basically the best way to describe it, and we can set exceptions for messages and calls. Now to be more precise, these are for contacts, and if we click on one of them, so you can see it gives us options for basically anyone can call us, only contacts can, or sorry, not calls but message us. That's the one that I clicked on, but calls have the same options. So you can select that anyone would be able to bypass this mode, contacts only, shared contacts, which are favorite, and then no one. Now, like I said, both options have the same kind of choices, with the only exceptions calls having this toggle. So if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, then they will bypass whatever you have selected right here. Now this is a presumably good option for emergency purposes. Usually people call you, like spam call you, so they will be able to bypass whatever you have selected right here, which for all intents and purposes, let's just assume that you have said that no one can bypass it. And yet if this is turned on and they do meet the requirement of 2 calls per 15 minutes, they will reach you. So could be good, though 15 minutes might be a little bit excessive. Some devices have it set to 5 minutes, which obviously requires a little bit more persistence. Now once you set all of these options up, you can close it up and you don't ever have to go back there again, and then find the toggle once more. Thank you, phone, for switching to the page. And once you see it, you can simply tap on it to turn it on. Now one thing to keep in mind, which there is no option to change this. By default, if you turn it on like I just did, this mode will run indefinitely in the background, meaning that whatever choices you have selected for calls and messages, those will apply as long as this mode is enabled, and as long as you don't turn it off yourself, it's gonna continue running in the background. So you will need to remember to turn it off. Now there is a presumable circumvention to this. Other devices have added the option for you to select a timer, so you can, for instance, set it on a 4-hour timer like I would usually do, and after 4 hours, if you forget about it, the device would turn it off for you, but here we don't have such a thing. So what you could do instead to combat this is in the schedule mode right here, select a schedule that runs all week long and just turns on for like a minute somewhere throughout the night where you don't really care about it. It would turn on and off, and basically if your mode is on, it will try to turn it on, but nothing to turn on, it's already enabled, and then it will turn it off when that minute later passes. So that could possibly be a way to kind of circumvent this. But honestly, if you remember about it, you can just tap on the toggle yourself in here, like so, and you're good to go. So with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.